but this time his heart couldn't take it, and he actually ended up overdosing and died. When the ambulance got there, he had already been dead for more than 2 minutes, but one of the paramedics was a Motley Crue fan. He wasn't about to let Nikki Sixx die in his ambulance. He took a shot of adrenaline and plunged it right into Nikki's heart, but Nikki didn't wake up. So he took a second shot and plunged that in his heart too, and all of a sudden Nikki was awake with 2 needles poking out of his chest. Nikki Sixx had literally just come back from the dead. Today, Nikki Sixx is 63 and 20 years sober. Oh, and he found that paramedic who stabbed him in the heart and gave him $1 million. This event was the inspiration for their popular song, Kickstart. This guy was dead, but he somehow managed to come back to life. This man's name is Nikki Sixx, and he's not just any guitarist. He's a guitarist for the band Motley Crue, one of the most successful bands of all time. But he was also a hardcore heroin addict, to the point where he was always doing this drug. And one day, when he was 29, he shot up again. But this time, his heart couldn't take it, and he actually ended up overdosing and died. When the ambulance got there, he had already been dead for more than 2 minutes. But one of the paramedics was a Motley Crue fan. He wasn't about to let Nikki Sixx.
The Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial has resumed, and Scamber Turd is back at it again, exposing herself. She was on the stand today looking like Dr. Evil himself. So they were back at it again, talking about the whole pooping on the bed situation, and Amber tried to blame Johnny Sweet for causing his little dog to let out a human-sized chocolate hot dog.
She had eaten Johnny's meat, which was puppy, and had bowel control issues for her entire life.
Now, I don't know, but I feel like that will lead to vomiting, not pooping, and would only be temporary. Also, Amber admitted to hitting herself, which caused a bruise she used in evidence.
I was punching my head. I'm repeatedly punching my head.
I think that's a Freudian slip. Finally, this shocked me, but listen to how Amber admitted to using a bruise kit on her face.
I use a bruise kit, but not a bruise kit, it's a theater makeup kit.
Now, when you Google a bruise kit, this is what it is, and as you can see, they're clearly used to make fake bruises. Now, apparently, she said bruise kit by mistake, and it's actually a color correction kit. I don't know much about makeup, but people were saying the way she was explaining it, this is how she would be looking. Johnny Depp versus Amber.
Hey, it's me, your scumbag dad. We're on our way to see Pasha Ross too. You want to drive the horse?
What are you doing here? Please don't prank me.
We've made it to the Temple of Pasha Ra. This is where the real treasure is. It says here that the real treasure is the friends we made along the way.
Oh, that's not fucking true, okay? The real treasure is not the friends we made along the way. I don't want to meet any friends along the way. I want money.
Every single one. I don't know who's like giving them money to produce all this stuff.
I don't want the real friends to be.
I know it's surviving.
I want the treasure to be the treasure we made along the way.
Hey, it's me, your scumbag dad. We're on our way to see Pasha Ross too. You want to drive the horse?
My dad, like I told you, he's a 60-year-old Italian man from New Jersey who's been doing construction for 40 years. Do I have to explain to you the monsoon of ignorant shit that's just floating around his head? Last time I was hanging out with him was during Father's Day, which happens to land during Pride Month. So whoever set that up, fucking grand slam, nailed it. We're walking through Publix, and he just starts having like a malfunction. I just see him start to have like arguments with himself. And it's weird. I'm like, Dad, everything all right? And we happen to be walking by the cereal aisle, and he goes, no, it's bullshit. You see this? They made the fucking cereal gay this month. And I look, and they put pride flags on the boxes. And he's like, no, I've been eating Cheerios my whole life, and now they're gay. Like, getting angry. And I was like, Dad, first of all, those are fucking Fruit Loops. Like, calm down, man. And I was like, why is this bothering you? It's just, I don't know. It's just gross to me. I don't want to be reminded of gay sex. It's gross. And I was like, Dad, I just think you're looking at gay sex all wrong. Look at it this way. You think poops feel good coming out, right? Imagine them going in. And he goes, what the fuck? My dad, like I told you, he's a 60-year-old
Apex Legends 1v1 lightsaber fight, sword fighting, whatever you guys want. We'll go when Pathfinder fires up the shot. Hands, bro. Goddamn hands, bro. Bro. Hey, this guy's power move spamming. Throwing in heavy attacks. Come here. Oh, no. One shot. No! Round two. His hand, bro. You get to work. What? You hit me again? Oh, you got a lunge, bro. No. No.
Spider-Man, after an arduous battle in which he would prevent the liberation of the demonic dormant, Doctor Strange, for his sacrifice and bravery, would give him the best gift of his life, a mysterious golden box that emanates light from it. After a pleasant dinner on his birthday, Peter would go outside to get some air and take the time to open his mysterious gift. Inside, he would find a note that says, "You have 5 minutes. Spend them as you wish." Peter, confused, would notice a presence behind him. "Hello, Peter." It turns out to be his Uncle Ben. Astonished by his appearance, he would apologize for not saving his life. But there was nothing to forgive, because he was proud of the man he had become, and tells him that the only thing that mattered at the end of the day was whether he was happy. To which he replies, "Yes, I am happy. I have a good life." And that's what his uncle wanted to hear before he rested in peace. And there, as they embrace for the last time, he begins to dissipate and disappear completely. Spider-Man, after an arduous battle in which he would prevent the liberation of the demonic dormant, Doctor Strange, for his sacrifice and bravery, would give him the best gift of his life, a mysterious golden box that emanates light from it. After a pleasant dinner on his birthday, Peter would go outside to get some air and take the time to open his mysterious gift. Inside, he would find a note that says, "You have 5 minutes. Spend them as you wish." Peter, confused, would notice a presence behind him. "Hello, Peter." It turns out to be his Uncle Ben. Astonished by his appearance, he would apologize for not saving his life. But there was nothing to forgive, because he was proud of the man he had become, and tells him that the only thing that mattered at the end of the day was whether he was happy. To which he replies, "Yes, I am happy. I have a good life." And that's what his uncle wanted to hear before he rested in peace. And there, as they embrace for the last time, he begins to dissipate and disappear completely. Spider-Man, after an arduous battle in which he would prevent the liberation of the demonic dormant, Doctor Strange, for his sacrifice and bravery, would give him the best gift of his life, a mysterious golden box that emanates light from it. After a pleasant...
I promise you, you're not going to feel at all sorry for this guy. This guy's name is Levi Charles Reardon. He was wanted by the police because he had been forging checks and cashing them in. There was only one problem. This dude had been missing for a while, and the police needed a way to let the public know that this missing man was wanted. So the town of Great Falls, Montana made a Facebook post telling the public that Levi was wanted. And I'm guessing that Levi was so proud of being wanted by the police, so much so that he liked that exact Facebook post. He was also the only person to like it. The thing about Facebook is they're always watching. Police were able to use this Facebook activity to track exactly where he was. And he was put in handcuffs and arrested and sentenced to 5 years in jail. I'm of the opinion that if you're this stupid, the judge should just give you an extra year or two to smarten you up. Promise you, you're not going to feel at all sorry for this guy. This guy's name is Levi Charles Reardon. He was wanted by the police because he had been forging checks and cashing them in. There was only one problem. This dude had been missing for a while, and the police needed a way to let the public know that this missing man was wanted. So the town of Great Falls, Montana made a Facebook post telling the public that Levi was
judging anime swords based on how effective they would be as actual swords.
Disregarding the fact that we don't have this level of prosthetics, his arm blade is really similar to an Indian guitar, and they were good, so this is good. I don't even know what's going on here, but avoiding the sword being alive, if this was just a regular blade, the mouth would be a structural liability, and the guard would not be a good guard. His sword is actually kind of interesting because you could just say it's a katana, but it is straight, and it's longer than the normal chokuto, which is the normal straight Japanese sword. So it's kind of an in-between thing. It's really cool and makes sense for a ninja, especially if they're doing a lot of fighting. This one's obviously a katana, but the Cologne line and the Suba, they're just a vibe. And
judging anime swords based on how effective they'd be as actual swords.
Disregarding the fact that we don't have this level of prosthetics, his arm blade is really similar to an Indian guitar. And
Why did Johnny Depp fist pump with excitement when Amber Heard mentioned Kate Moss on the stand?
Instantly think of Kate Moss and the stairs, and I swung at him.
Okay, so trials are, or at least try to be, controlled by
Generally can't discuss prior events.
What is Outplay? You play and it records. You can choose exactly what you want it to record, whether it be kills, assists, deaths, the action, which saves you a lot of recording space, and it's all neatly organized, which saves you time too. The list of games is huge, just to mention a few. It works with games like Valorant, Apex, Splitgate, Rocket League, Dota 2, the list goes on. You can record the whole session or match, so you have that option too. There's an inbuilt editor, so you can make quick clips and share them directly to social media or Discord friends. And you know what's even more convenient? You can do all of this while you're still
I've just turned 18 today. It's literally my birthday, and that means I'm finally old enough to play GTA 5. Honestly, boys, this is the funniest game I have ever played.
Put him into the ocean.
Also, if you're a new viewer or you've been subscribed for a long time, please check the subscribe button. This month alone, YouTube's unsubscribed 150,000 of my subscribers. This sucks. YouTube is weirdly glitchy, but please consider subscribing. Also, a huge announcement. My merch has just dropped. This second, you can actually buy it right now if you head over to TommyInnit.store. It's super high quality. I'm so proud of it. And if you want to support me while looking great doing it, this is the one. Once it sells out, these clothes will be gone forever. So if you want to own some of these, and go to TommyInnit.store right now. Enjoy the video. Hello, a man. Where is everyone? Phil, how are you good at this game as well? I'm the ambulance man now. Or woman.
Oh my god. My car,
What's up, baby?
Someone explain to me what the fuck is going on. This is so.
Tommy, I'm coming in a minute, and it'll all make sense. I am rapidly approaching.
Uh-oh.
Where is Schlatt?
I see what you're rapidly approaching. Where is he? Oh, he's coming down the road.
What the?
Come on, we're trying this.
Oh, wait, I'll take down the car. They're not taking down my Schlatt. Are we the bad guys?
No.
Look,
There's nothing wrong with what
bro,
we're doing.
just follow me instant.
Tommy, come up here. You'll have
Anytime you go on Monday, there is slightly right. Come on, right? Just one. You know, and now I'm trying to bid tonight. And I'm trying to what is
Look to your left. Okay. Figure out how to get on. No, you don't have to dig.
Schlatt, where are you?
the sweet kid never doing anything? Yeah, this. Yeah,
Guys, please, someone give me the rundown.
Come on, man. We're gonna buy some guns. That's what you want.
What,
right?
okay, what is the goal of this?
We need to protect you, all right? You don't realize this world is dangerous. Everyone is out to kill you.
You're a good-looking woman. Phil, look at me.
Why do you look so old? Why do
Holy
you have
shit,
like
Bill. You do look good.
Wait, what the hell?
I just got this cool new toy.
Oh, well that's a thing. Ah! This is gonna devolve into us just killing each other over and over again.
Sorry, if we're trying to go to the strip club, what do we need for that, right?
A lack of dignity.
That, but also some money, baby. We need
Yes.
some money. So, Tommy, basically, we got to use this gun right here.
I'll get
You
out
see the
my
gun I got
pistol.
in my hand?
Alright, so you got this guy in here, right? There's gonna be a dude in here.
What's his name?
Dave.
Dave. Hello, Dave.
Dave's in here.
He's gonna have
I
a
love
bad day.
Dave.
What shall I do? I've got my gun out.
Just aim the gun at. Just aim the gun at him. Shoot to left him.
It makes him go faster.
It does make him go faster.
He's giving me the artist, guys.
There you go. You made some money. Tell me
Whoa,
what.
thank you.
All right, and now we do this.
Ah,
No, come on, get back in the car.
Okay, back in the car. Guys, I'll drive. You know what? I got this.
You're wasting time.
No, get it.
Go.
Drive, Phil.
Start timing, man.
Wait, no. Don't leave. Okay, go.
We need to go fast to escape the police, dude.
Phil, do you know what direction we're going right now?
Oh shit, I do actually. Oh wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is the military base.
You can't really
There's a
go through the main entrance.
You gotta make a little detour.
Whoa!
Can I get the jet?
Steal the jet plane, Tommy.
Okay, I'll get the jet. You guys watch me.
Tommy, hop out. Tommy, hop out.
All right, guys.
Okay, don't destroy
Oh,
the jet.
I fell.
Help me out of this
Come
one.
up.
It's
I'm pressing X.
controlled.
I'm pressing X. Oh, wait, please tell me how I go up right now.
You got to go up right now.
Tommy, you gotta go.
I got it.
Down!
I'm pressing. Oh, wait, I want to get a jet. That was awesome. Oh, hey, that was...
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, keep going, Ted. Drop me off a one. How do I fly?
Press
How do I fly, though?
Fly, Tommy,
Stop telling me repeatedly to fly.
You gotta believe in yourself, is how.
I can believe. Right, I'm going. The problem is I'm not going upwards.
Tommy,
I'm not going upwards.
you got it. You got it.
I admit
Tommy's going down. So Phil, where are you going?
I was gonna go get a helicopter, but I heard there's a ramp.
Oh, there is one. And you know what they call me? Mr. Ram.
I'm getting out. This isn't safe. Why? Wait,
Bro.
can we ramp our way into the military
Yes,
base?
nigga.
I'm sure we could.
Like, if you could clear the road.
Around here, please. What did it do? 10.
10. Yo, he's simping for 10. Well, how hungry can you be? Weird nigga. I swear. Nigga, you weird.
No, lock your computer. Take all the game. So
Okay, nigga.
take the game off.